This video, everyone, I want to talk about Santiago Bueno, the underrated Uruguayan grey man at Wolverhampton Wanderers, whose story is actually quite inspirational. He has gone from basically fifth choice centre-back for Wolves to now, along with Krejci, being the first name on the team sheet, especially where if we continue to start the 4-3-3 formation. And what's even more incredible about the story of Santiago Bueno, if you look into it, he was meant to go out on loan the summer just gone, but not just the summer gone, he was meant to go out on loan the previous summer before that. Since he's come in, he's always been struggling to keep his place. He's always been at risk of being sent out on loan or even sold. But this season in particular, he has been incredible, despite our form, especially in the league, not being very good, and some of our defending at times not being very good. Yes, he's had dodgy spells in previous seasons, but I just want to concentrate on this season. As we know, going into the Man City game in the Premier League, he was nowhere near it. We were playing a back five at the time, 3 centre-halves. He was on the bench, he wasn't even considered to start that game, he didn't play, we lost 4-0. And then the big turning point for Santiago Bueno was Bournemouth away. We lost 1-0, as we know, but he come on the subs after 56 minutes because Santi Gomez, our captain, got sent off, and he come on to shore it up, and he had a really good half of football. So that rewarded him with a starting position in the 3-2 win over West Ham in the Cup. So he started that game, that was his first one in, we won 3-2. And then after that, to be fair to him, he did stay in the team and play the whole 90 minutes in the 3-2 defeat to Everton. Although we played a back five that day, he was the best player out the 3 centre-halves by a long way, let's be honest. And it wasn't hard because Totti and Agbadou were absolutely awful. After this game, he loses his place again, quite harshly if you ask me. He doesn't play in the 3-1 defeat to Leeds at home. He doesn't play in the 1-0 loss away to Newcastle United. And then he comes back in. This is the turning point. He comes back in to beat Everton 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. We play a 4-3-3. And as we know, we don't concede, we keep a clean sheet, and it's a fantastic performance, and he plays really well alongside Krejci, and they have a really good understanding. Then after that, we stick with the 4-3-3 when we go to Spurs, and again, he was incredible that game. He was man of the match, he got his first Wolves goal, and in the 4-3-3 along with Krejci, we looked solid as ever, but then we switched to a 5 at half-time, and as we know, we concede a dramatic last-minute equaliser. But for me, Santiago Bueno was man of the match that day, and I'll just pop the stats up on the screen. His performance that day: 1 goal, various interceptions, various tackles, various duels won. Like, a great performance from Santiago Bueno, and people started to realise how good he's been. And after that game, as we know, we go into Brighton playing the 4-3-3 again. He starts again, has an incredible performance with Krejci, especially first half. And the brilliant stat is, we eventually switched to a back five and concede against Brighton, similar to Spurs. But when we've been playing a 4-3-3 with Krejci and Santiago Bueno centre half, we're yet to concede a goal this season. We're only conceding when we switch to a back five, and weirdly we look less solid with a 3 centre halves than we do with 2 with Krejci and Santiago Bueno. I'm mentioning Krejci a lot because, again, he's been brilliant and he has helped Santiago Bueno. But what I love about Bueno, especially this season, he's the grey man. He don't have any howlers. He's not outstanding, you're like wow, apart from against Spurs maybe, but he just gets the job done, just gets on with it, and he's solid. And if someone skins him, he'll take him down and take a yellow card. I love it. He's been brilliant, and he more than deserves now to be one of our starting centre halves for me. And now, if you're reading the news lately the last few days, because of injuries and things like that and selection, he is going to be captaining Uruguay going into this international break, and I think he really deserves it. And it just shows, if a player who's out of favour works hard, comes in and performs, they'll keep their place. And him, along with Krejci and Bueno and others and Sam Johnston, are probably the shining light in a really dark period for Wolves at the moment, and let's hope it continues. And point this out as well, I'm part of the Fanalist starting 11, and in the Fanalysis ratings throughout the whole season, he's actually our 4th highest rated player from all the fans that have rated every game and the ones he's been involved in, behind some good contenders, you know. But fair play to him, Santiago Bueno. I just thought I'd do a video on him because I love it when players like this, the underdogs in the team, actually shine and do really well. And maybe people like David Muller-Wolf and someone could look at Santiago Bueno and try and take an inspiration out of his book and try and break their way into the team. It's not over if you're not in the team, is it? And so fair play to Santiago. I hope he has a good international break, and I hope when we go away to Sunderland, it's a back four with him and Krejci at the heart of that defence again. And brilliant. And I'll be honest, I genuinely wouldn't have been surprised if he wasn't even a Wolves player this season. As we know, as I said at the beginning of the video, he's nearly left a couple of times. But comment your thoughts down below on Santiago Bueno. Do you agree with me? Do you agree that this partnership with Krejci cannot be disrupted? And yeah, like the video if you can, it really helps the channel. Please subscribe if you're new, if you want to keep up to date with all Wolves news and get my opinions on it. And I'll catch you next video, everyone. Cheers for watching.